This is our part 3 of creating a 3D or 2D platformer type game. So let's start. So in this video, I'm thinking to show you or teach you some AI stuff like AI movement, AI behaviors, AI attacks, and etc. Some. So what I'm going to do is first starting with a basic monster, or what we basically call the small enemies, not like boss the big one, but small, which continues to become in every game or in every level. It can be possible they can give you some minimum damage, okay, like so in this one we need, so because it's a platformer, it's have very tiny space to move around. So what we have to do is just simply we have to make a kind of like point A to point B, go and come back, like so we need like that. So eventually it will be happen. Suppose this is our enemy, so he can maximum can go there and can there. So in this thing, so we can make it some faster like this and this. So in this timeline under, if the player are here, so player need to go as fast as possible in the second point. Otherwise, if that enemy will get him, he will eat him, giving damage or do whatever he want. So like so, or kind of like you can say a security guard who is always basically giving guards near of the door, and before we have to bypass that door, we have to, or just we have to anyhow need to reach that door to go in our second stage, okay, like so. Okay, so let's make it name that GD NPC1. Okay, so character NPC1. So now why I'm using the character class, because eventually Unreal Engine, if you want to make something with the AI stuff in Unreal Engine, there's only one way as far I know. Maybe there's can be others where can be possible, but if you search in AI category, you will find that character AIs, which is basically a implemented system already given by the Epic game or Unreal, which is basically allow you to move your character by just running a AI move to. Otherwise you can also do it manually by getting the actor location to second point actor location, reach it, that go there. Okay, it's also can possible, it's easy to do. Okay, so we are going to go by default stuff. So for now, let's start with the cube. I guess the cube is perfect for now, and I'm going to basically change the cube what's called like material. So let's get add some material. Let me see, there's a simple thing. This is a skeletal. The skeletal we need to give manual the input. So I'm going to use the yellow one and minus 90 by 90. So this is actually the Unreal Engine 3 character, or very first of Unreal Engine 4 series character. So it's a very old one actually. Okay, so I'm going to use this character as our enemy NPC. So if this character will reach us or give us a hit or touch, our player will get damage, okay, or even maybe we can give that it will literally destroy the character, something like so. Kind of like a robot. If you watch the Elevation one, there's a robot was very circle. Let me show you. Okay, I will show you later, but let me first do the code for you. Okay, so now let's come at here. Okay, we have as far that I know that I'm starting it again after some long time, so I really did forget that why I create my call the component. Do I have that inside of it? Like I should create something called like move to stuff. Okay, inside of it I didn't create, so I'm going to make it right now. So what I basically want a simple system add in my master component, that so I am in my master component. So I'm going to make a dynamic system, so I can call it anywhere for any class. I don't have to write every time same thing. Okay, so we'll create a custom event called adv advance AI move. So adv AI move. Okay, so at here we'll simply write about that AI move to oh come on, not the location, I'm so sorry. AI move to this function, and it will be connect like this. Okay, the pawn is basically who is going to be moved. So this is basically the self. So self. Okay, up, there's maybe something with the self ref. Okay, now it's okay. And about the destination or target, if you use the destination, you don't have to give target. If you give target, you don't have to get destination. So actually both are same. It because but with destination you can do with more precisely, nothing more so. But the character one, it will be get that actually the character location and it's going to be moved there. Okay, so I'm going to use the character target actor, so targeted actor, which is fine, and the acceptance radius, which is basically how much far under, or you know, when our AI move, or suppose this is our AI and this is our player, so if it's come in this distance, and now you can see there's a distance between these two characters, so that is basically the acceptance radius. So we can determine that how much we want. So usually, because it's a character thing, so I'm going to give it a 50. Otherwise you can increase it like 100 or decrease it to 10 or 20, which is enough good as well. Okay, now we want that once it's reached, what it should be do, we'll give it the apply damage type system, so we can call it anywhere, anytime, and we can do lots of stuff with that. So in the event dispatch, I will create an event dispatch, so to handling everything, let's call it that apply damage. Okay, in the apply damage, we will just drag and drop it and we'll call it. Okay, now we'll call it with success. Now eventually if it's fail or move fail, what it will be do, it will not going to be apply any damage value stuff. So now you have a question, how you can put the inputs values. So we can give here, you can see the input stuff. So but yeah, okay, I got it. So what I'm going to do at here, I'm just going to create a parameter, and let's the parameter name that damage rate. So this is our damage rate, and then we are going to give integer. So this is actually integer, so I'm going to copy paste again. Now if it's fail, okay, like it's just fail, it doesn't did anything, so what it will be do, actually it will be just don't apply anything, or I guess you can even just disable this code, it doesn't require as well. Just connect with your advanced AI move to, now all are set. So now eventually we can call it and get a bind, and from the bind we can get the damage rate. So now if you go to the NPC, now we know that the NPCs, now you have to move that NPCs to our character, to like where is our character, the NPC should be go there. But instead of that, he also should have, you know, to move one location to another location, like so. So what I'm eventually going to give it like that, so it can, you know, follow up everything. So let me just show you. I have a two option. Once I can give that it can be go, you know, something like just follow the point to point, like point 1 to point B. Instead of that, it will find our character, it will be just grab it. If it's didn't, or on second one, which is be following something, so wherever our character, the NPCs try to go there. Okay, so this system will be go with that actually, but because our this thing is actually follow point to point, we have to make some point to point system. So in the AI stuff, let's make that point. So in an actor class, let's create a point BP, or you can also give it name way BP. So what will happen inside of our point BP, and let me just increase it some more because I need some more space at here. Okay, fine. So now at here, I'm going to give first point to second point. Suppose this is first point to second point. Now we have to tell our AI, this is your first point, this is your second point, first go in this one, then go this one. Okay, like so. And once you reach this one, then again go on the AI. You should do this loop again and again. So in our NPC, we'll create couple of variable, okay, kind of like point A, and I'm going to set the variable as a point BP object refs up, sorry, point BP object ref, and edit and expose, so I can put the data inside of it. I'm going to duplicate it again, and then just set it as a point B. So we have now point A to point B system up, sorry. Okay, cool. Now we'll go to in the event graph, and now we just need to give a simple line of code, okay, which is basically We can now even, because now we have a actually good thing, which is because it's an actor, we can use our dynamic system. So simply just call our master compo, and then in the begin play, where is the begin play? Here we go. So in the begin play, it will be basically 8 farms. So AI move to, just see, only now we have to just call this thing. We done everything, we don't need to do anything. At the self will be give our self reference, and now at here, that is the funniest thing, like what we'll do after this thing do. So the target is basically the reference, so which reference it should be picked. So for example, we'll get in an array point 1 and point B, make a array like so, and we can get a random one, and it will be put at here. So now it will be first pick a random one, or you can even set with the point A. Okay, first it will be go on the point A. Now we need a bind event function. So you already know that we have in our bind event system, or sorry, in the component, we give call apply damage. So in the call apply damage, we can connect with the advanced moves. So adv AI move apply damage. Okay, up, I did something. AI move, okay, apply damage is now it connected with this one. Okay, so now I can call that. So adv, and see there's a bind event on sign, so this. So now once this thing is execute, and we can call a bind done, or we can just give it in call. So now you can see we have this thing. So once it's reached something, okay, even success, we just give it success. Okay, we doesn't give say okay, cast this thing, we just give that success. So it successfully reached that point. Okay, cool. Now it should be do this thing again, but now with something else. Like what will we do now in the self, and the target will be now the B. First it will be go to A, then from the A it will be go to the B, and eventually what will happen that it will again come to the here. So custom event call to, and now in our call to, we just simply connect with AI move to. Now it's kind of like an infinity loop. Once it's reached this, it will be go there. Once this reach, it will be go again on the first one. So that is basically the loop. But before do anything, you have to make sure that it's a valid thing before continue everything. So just give a validate checker like so. So it's not going to give you any error. We'll do the same thing for this one as well. Just check a validity. It doesn't require too much stuff, but it's just verify that if that value actually are there, or it's just an empty one. So we'll just now to put like this. Let's remove the character from here, and this is our point A and point B. So now at here one, let's give the point A is this one, and the point B is this. Okay, now if I click on play and press 8A, so it should be moved. Now why it's not moving is, oh sorry, my screen also has been changed, I'm sorry. Okay, so now why it's not moving is I didn't give the air move to the navigation mesh volume. So every AI needs a navigation mesh volume stuff, so like so. And now if I click on play, it should be moved. Just make it, see, it's coming at here, and now it should be go on the part B. Let's see what is the issue that it's come at here, but it didn't go there. The point A and point B is valid. Let's see. Yep, point BP1, point BP2. Okay, fine. Now master component does we give that successful reach on bind event apply look like far enough. Oh, what the heck it is. Okay, call to. Oh wait, it's a part 1, so eventually it's going part B. Okay, in logically it's look okay. So let me just get some string so I can get it what is happening actually. So B, and after that B, once it's reached this one, it should be execute this one as well again. So like print A, compile save, let's click on play. AB, you can see it's calling, but I guess we have to give a delay between everything. Suppose like this, if it's do once, okay, and also let me just make the acceptance radius to just only 5. So I guess in this way it's basically causing some error as well. So it will be do once until this is execute. Okay, just let me just disable it in this for now. Let's see. A B first it should be go there, then B, and once it's reached B it should be go there, which is absolutely fine. Bind event column are on success. Yep, on success. Let's grab our character to at here so we can see actually what the happening at here. Okay, it's come here, it's going there. Okay, once after do wants to take 2 is basically get blocked, but why? That's now we have to figure out. Like it's doing, like you can see that it's doing great. So what happened at here, like what's happening at here that it's not working after the 2 times? Is it so fast? Is it so slow? Okay, why our character is stopping at here? That is my question. First it's reaching there. Okay, let's see. First it's reaching there. A, B, A. So it's been that once it's basically go at here, then it's successfully do this one, and once it's do this, it's basically try to come here and again do this step. Eventually everything is good. Huh. Let's see. I didn't get it at all. Like, what is causing him error? Let's try to get error. So I'm also calling it as a failed, and let's give it the act as a string error as a string. Okay, now just simulate it. Let's give it name that failed. Okay, failed is set up good. Now compile and save, click on play. Oh, also let me do one more thing. In our NPC, let's create a Tec component error error print string, compile save. failed. So now you can see it's saying it's failed. So that's basically causing the error. Okay, so after some time something happened, it just called that it's failed. Let's give it the 10 and stop overlapping there. Let's click on play. Why even it's failing at here? My first question at here, why and how even? What is causing him to, is he just deleting the cache data, or what's so, like, why the AI is basically failed at here to reach that location? If it's not valid, let's see, print A if it's not valid, print V if it's not valid. Okay, now we'll see that what is not valid at this. Is something is not valid? No, it's just basically calling the master that AI NPCs that it's not working or something happening at here in our AI move through, that it's not able to reach that location and it's basically causing fail. It doesn't make any sense, to be honest. We have to figure out. Let me just change it to BP to this. Once it's reached this thing, it's basically get an error. Okay, let me do once is execute this thing, then after that this one it should be do this. Once it do once, and then after that this bind, even it should be do this. Let's see. Okay guys, we get the sort out. So I got already the solution. So what's basically happening at here is the NPCs, okay, like it's calling so fast, like it's reaching that location. Okay, fine, our bind even is so fast that whenever it's just success, it's just calling it that okay bro, now go, just move. So what's happened that before collecting the new second data, it's basically overlapping the same one, so it's causing the AI and it's making the AI like memoryless, like it didn't get idea that okay, which one now next, and eventually happening the crashing on the logics. So we just have to do I just add a do once node. So now just I make it some organized so you guys can easily understand like what I did right, and I'll give you again the explanation because I know that it's maybe some jiggle biggle for you. So just like so, like this. Okay, I guess now it's more okay for you guys. So what is now happening actually is, first I'm just getting a byte, it's not necessary, it just printing the message, and then I'm getting the point A, then I calling my advanced AI move through what is show how to build that. Once it's reached, because I'm not applying any damage or etc stuff, so I didn't give anything. So once it's basically reached that location and it's give the damage, or it's once it's reached the location, I just give a delay of 0.2 seconds. Once it's gave it delay, what I'm giving, I'm calling my bind event that once this thing is successfully reached that location, as I created at here a bind event, so it's basically navigating at our NPC. So at here in the call, we are calling the first one. So then it's doing a do once, so it's only executing one time. Now it's getting our point B. It's doing the same thing, just reach that location and calling that his bind event. And once this thing, I'm just calling a do once, and again I'm just plug it here. So just because we have to do reset in every time, so once the called one is done, so once the call is done, so once going processing the work 2 or moving in the second point, I just reset it at from here. You can see there is this one. Okay, if I just make it a high correction, so you'll see like this. So it's coming from this to this and this and this and going there. At that, for this one, the point 1, I'm just calling this one, so you can see how the loops are going. So once this thing is reached, it's basically coming and it's giving the reset at here. Say for this one as well, it's basically coming at here and it's giving a reset once the process call 1 done. So now the system is quite enough ready what you are looking for. Great. And now lastly I need that in our character, if it somehow reach our character, what it will do, it will be just first say our AI to don't move more, and it will be basically get our player or basically destroy him. Okay, so we'll just add a simple box collision, guys. We'll don't need to do any rocket science code at here or AAA code at here, just like so, a simple box collision. And now just make sure that it's overlapping. On the begin play, we just call cast to BP player. Okay, and that's all. We just need to just reset his level. So open level, or yeah, it's open level by reference. You can use by name as well. I like to use this, so I just call by this level again. It's a third person map, so third person, we'll make it dynamic later on, so you don't have to worry about anything. So just go to third person map, and now let me show you. Oh, sorry, just make my character something on his front or his way to Tala. Oh yeah, sorry, what happening, because my player stat is here, so actually it's doing, but it's not basically, you can't understand. Let me show you. Oh, I forget that I added here a collision. Come on. Ayo, let me just remove this thing, the destroyer. I don't have any idea now how it's failing, but I'll later do. Maybe something is on the navigation system. I'll check it later, guys. So in our next part, we'll fix this thing, like why the navigation mesh is not working. Probably sometime. I guess it's more like on the loading purpose stuff. So I'll get a check on that. See you next video. Take care.